Hey everyone, Matt, ESC United, your favorite Eurovision channel, and today it is all about Slovenia. Yes, at last, EMA 2020, that's how you say it, is the national final in Slovenia, and the winner gets to represent Slovenia at the Eurovision Song Contest 2020 in Rotterdam. I say 2020 a lot right now. Anyway, I'm not going to waste much time here with the introduction because there are 12 songs in the running still. I didn't do all the other shows, you know, those elimination shows, whatever they had. This is my first time listening to these songs. Therefore, my honest, raw impression. And I would love to hear from you and see if you agree or disagree with some of my opinions. Let's do this right here, and at the very end, I'll share with you my favorites. So, only one thing left to say. Let's talk Eurovision. Okay, the heck, everyone. You've been telling me to listen to the songs in Slovenia, so here I am, and yet there are no songs out. We got like snippets and all of that stuff. So I'll just go ahead and do that instead. So, sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, because it's not my fault. I was just, you know, my opinion will not be fully formed listening to this. So, this is really more like a lightning round. So, anyway, let me put on my headset and start that recap. And see what I can come up with. Oops, I skipped. Muche, kuche, fuche. Kuche. Sounds like they're saying the same words over and over. Not a bad chorus. Sounds like a Lice song. Ooh! Dang it. I paused it. It seems as the moment as it faded out is when the song started. I could hear the strings coming in. Oh gosh, this is so hard to judge based on the short snippet. It sounds like a song that I've heard before, like last year in the national final or something. There's a awful familiarity with that sound. I can't say that the first 30 seconds of how long this was like really like blowing me away, but I gotta wait for the whole thing here. Did it grab me completely now? Did it push me completely away? No. So, this is a big question mark. Next. Saška. Okay, we got a lot of oh-ohs. Already not a fan of that. No. Yeah, that's no, that's not it. That sounds like a song from like Junior Eurovision that was never taken seriously. Doesn't have a punch in the melody or the chorus. It sounds like a lot of oh, which I'm never a big fan of, or almost never. So yeah, first impression is no, nope. But prove me wrong, Saška. Maybe I'm judging you too soon. But that's all I've got. Verjamem. What is this, Slovenia 2012? Well, we know how that turned out. Okay. Okay, I like that we get a little bit of the verses and the chorus, because the verses were not crazy. I wasn't crazy about, but I do like the chorus. Okay, modern sound. Hi, Anna. You're next. Modern sound, contemporary. I think I like the chorus. From what I heard from the verses, they sound too talky to me, but this has potential. So, first impression is, yeah, there may be something there. Maybe. All right, Anna, your turn. Oh, that's not what I envisioned her voice to sound like. Let me know, is it going to be like a Balkan ballad? Ooh, I like that long note. And that's all I get. Oh, this is oh man, I need way more of that. This is like definitely the most difficult one to judge. But based on what I've heard, it's a different genre. I don't know if they're going down the Balkan ballad route. I don't think they are. I like that big note that I heard. That's where it started. Like the first few seconds were difficult to judge. So I'm definitely putting that in the this is on my radar category. All right, next up. Inmate, The Salt. So do we get an English song here? I would love for Slovenia to send a song, like a rock song like that. Huh. Okay. I usually like this kind of music. Now, this is a very difficult song to judge as well. Again, you need the whole thing. I keep saying that about everyone. I'm so boring. Anyway, from what I'm hearing right now, it certainly sounds less 2020. It sounds like this rock sound that I've heard in the 90s a lot, which, you know, takes me back to my childhood and all of that stuff. And I like that kind of sound. Is it right for Eurovision? That concerns me a little, but I would love for Slovenia to send something more, you know, harder, if you will. Now, they remember 10 years ago, oh God, in 2010, that blah, 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 blah rock song, I don't speak Slovenian, where they had like this rock sound with that traditional folk music mix, which was horrible. So this would be a little bit more authentic. I'm trying to think about the past 10 years if it has, or ever if there's anything more like the hard rock route. I don't think so. So I can't say that I'm like in love with this snippet, but I appreciate that it's something different. All right, moving on. Now, this sounds more like a travel video soundtrack. Like you just zooming through the cities and towns, and people just relaxing. This is not a good song for Eurovision for sure, and I don't even think this is necessarily a really great song. It seems a little ooh, Tinkara, oh, she's back. Okay, we're gonna talk about that in a second. Yeah, this was a waste. I think this is not going to go anywhere, right? I don't think anyone's going to go crazy over this one. Although I see Tinkara Kovač, how you say it, forever. She represented Slovenia in 2014. I kind of like that song, actually. I like that song. And wondering, should bring a flute? Well, let's hit play. I hope I like it. I would love to have her back. Oh, okay. Sounds again a little, not 2020. Slovenia's not going the 2020 route this year, like, except for that one song. But this seems to have like a nice build. She's singing the notes. There are big notes in it. I like that. So this has absolutely potential. Now, this could go either way. I like this snippet for the most part. It seems a little bit, again, outdated. But I do like just in that short moment, the snippet that I heard, the progression was already there. I like that she's hitting big notes. This may be a big, grand song, but I hope there is more to it than just this outdated feel to it. So that's my biggest concern, but I did like it. I must say, I kind of liked it. All right, moving on. Maybe someday we'll spread our wings, no fear, no doubt, and try. Someday we'll spread our wings, already at the lyrics. Oh, someone's calling me. Yeah, this is not going to win. I think this is the kind of song that I probably will have a soft spot for. It is certainly catering to a different generation, the song, style-wise. So I don't expect this one to move mountains. I think lyrically it's going to be a little bit on the cheesy side. But I have a feeling I will kind of enjoy life. That is my gut feeling telling me, at least. Anyway, moving on. Already attitude there. Okay, this is a very difficult style to get into. I don't necessarily think that this is my personal kind of music. Oh, we're done. Yeah, I'm not certain that this is for me. I think it's very low-key and very mellow, and it is too jazzy. And, yeah, I don't think it's gonna leave a mark, right? At least it's what I believe. Klara.
You wanna give up, baby, don't you give in. I'm calling out your name.
This is so hard to do.
Stop the world for you now.
I think I like this one.
You have been hiding all your feelings.
Okay. This is the moment where again, hard to judge, but when the chorus kicked in, I assumed that is the chorus. I was expecting a little bit more of a significant moment, more of a surprise or something, and that didn't occur. So, I saw potential there. Now, after 30 seconds, I'm not quite sure how I feel about this one. Okay. Imset. Femme. Fatale. Oh. This seemed like a boy band, I meant. But their sound, it's not like what you'd expect from a boy band. It's almost current, but not quite. Quite there. But from what I heard right now, I may like it. I may like it. I think that is potential there. But again, it's hard to judge. So hard to judge. What we got? Okay, one more, I think. A man like you, Lina, like me. I don't know. I'm not certain if I have a strong reaction about this one either. Why is Michael See, Michael Bloomer commercials are everywhere here in the United States, in case you're wondering. But what I was going to say was, this completely, I just forgot about it. I was listening to it and I'm like, I have nothing to say. Well, it's nothing, it was empty. Melodically, I can't speak lyrically, but there were no emotions. It was just kind of like, yeah, like the song that's on, and then it's done. Or is it just me? All right, let's talk about this, my friends. Okay, so this was, I was struggling with this one. It's so hard to come up with a ranking here when you only have like 30-second snippets. But I did it anyway. I came up with my personal top 5 based on that little bit of something that they have. And this clearly could easily change at a later point, because, you know, just not enough. By the way, in case you're wondering why I'm making weird movements, I got my cat right here and I'm petting her. Oops, sorry, princess. So anyway, here we go with my personal top 5. And let me know if you agree or not. So the song that I am putting in 5th place is Simon Vadnjal, Nisi. I'm going to butcher a lot of names tonight, so get over it. I do think that I need to hear more. As soon as the song cut out the snippet, I heard these really pretty strings that I'm like, ooh, now I'm into it. The chorus was kind of good, so let's wait for the whole product. But based on my first impression, I'm putting this in 5th place. I have a feeling that my ranking is not going to be quite mainstream, but we shall see. The song that I'm putting in 4th place is a familiar name, Tinkara, Kovač, Forever. As I pointed out, it's very outdated. It is doesn't belong in 2020. And I listened to all the clips, by the way, one more time after recording, just because, you know, I just didn't have enough time to really, without talking also. And I have issues with the lyrics as well. So there are a lot of issues I have with that song, but it was a little bit more memorable, a little bit more grand, and there was something that kind of kept me at least interested, and I'm putting it in 4th place for that exact reason. And now it's getting more and more difficult, and the song that I'm putting in 3rd place is Imset, Femme, Fatale. So as I pointed out, this is like the boy band that is putting forward a song that is not quite as boy band, or at least not a cliche boy band song. It's a little bit more, I wouldn't call it rock, but certainly has more of a pop rock sound to it, which I liked. It was a little bit more rough. Seems like rough on the edges, but I like that part. I really like that part, and need to hear the whole product, but yeah, there may be something there. I'm really interested. By number 2. 2nd place, silver medal, Soklič, I don't know, Voda. It's the chorus that I need to hear more of, but it sounded very dreamy and majestic. I'm very nervous about the entire orchestration. Is it going to be more of a Balkan ballad or a schmaltzy ballad sound? That could be a make or break kind of situation. But I did like what I've heard, and just give me more. Just give me more. This is kind of fun. You get like just little teasers, so when the national finals on, I get to hear the whole product. So my opinion could change quite a bit. But you asked for this video, so here it is. And my number 1, as of right now, based on the not 1 minute snippet, of the 30-second snippet, is Gaja Prestor, Verjamem, Vase. I always go for the Verjamem songs. I love Verjamem in 2012 as well. It sounded to me the most accessible pop song, and it had a good chorus. I'm still concerned about the verses. Maybe I will get into them a little bit more if I hear more, but it sounded like a good, solid product that could do well in the charts, and I liked it melodically. It sounded, of all of the songs that I've heard, the most complete and relevant one, and melodically I liked it. So yeah, that is what I came up with. Again, this is completely subject to change, so take it all with a grain of salt. But I wanted to put that video out there anyway because you've been asking for it, and I delivered. That's all I've got. What do you think when you heard all these snippets? Who stood out to you? I would love to hear from you. You agree, or you're thinking, Matt, you're cray? Leave your thoughts below in the comment section. I'll be back with more videos very soon. So have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good whatever.